Another bike check coming to you from Berserker Nick here. I'm going over a bike I built a few years ago and then gave away to my cousin's daughter Lynn. Do a quick. I'm actually kind of really proud of this one. I did a lot of mods to this frame. I got the thing for my stand on here because the handlebars kept coming around and hitting me in the head. I just had to fix the brakes on it. This is a Hoffman Crucible that I completely stripped down. I painted ocean blue. Decided to go with hot pink and white accents. I had a bike when I was a kid. It was my favorite bike of all time. It was a Diamondback Strikezone Mike Dominguez signature frame. It was right after he had left Haro for Diamondback. It had the exact same specs as the Haro Sport. I mean, that bike was great. But this was my build to kind of throw back to that bike that I had then. I mean, a lot of things changed, but I mean, the blue and the pink and the white all going together. But I painted it up, I re-stickered it. I wanted to go with dual cables on the bottom. And since I'm an industrial maintenance tech and a bit of a welder, I TIG welded without any rod. So it was just a fusion weld, and did the cable guides, and they came out super clean. I was able to file down almost all the existing weld when I got it done. And then I had a tab that I made, drilled and tapped, and I welded that on as well. And I kind of got a little hot right there. You can actually see through the paint. You see it, the weld through the paint. Anybody that is old school from the 80s or 90s completely understands why there's grip tape right here. And that's for surfing on. And this old guy can actually still surf a bike. It's a little more frightening than it was 20 years ago, but it can still be done. So let's go over this build, and I'll let you know what's going on with it. We'll start up top. For starters, are Odyssey 10-4 bars that have been cut down. I think I cut them down to 26 inches, but I'm not for sure. I can't remember. I'd have to remeasure to find out. The grips have been replaced since I did build the bike, because originally I had the Jake Seeley grips on here, but now they're just some generic pink ones. But still rocking the Odyssey par ends. I got Odyssey mid lever. This upper gyro cable was actually the hardest thing to find, because Odyssey quit making gyro cables in hot pink in, I think, 1994. So yeah, I had to order that from Australia. It was a new old stock item. And yeah, it was I'm not going to spend that much on a brake cable ever again. Coming down, we got this is an Odyssey Tomahawk stem. When I got it, it was silver, and I didn't want it silver, so I painted it white. You know, I painted a lot of these parts and then re-stickered them because they weren't the color that I wanted when I got them. So, and then this stem, what's really cool about it is that, see that bolt on the side? That's how you tighten your side to side, so then it's nice and smooth on the back. And then, of course, I got the Odyssey Gyro gtx-s sealed gyro on there with Odyssey conical integrated headset. Got the Odyssey 41 thermal forks, and I actually got these from Albies, and I ordered a whole bunch of these pink penguin stickers, so they're on a bunch of my bikes. These are just some generic, I think, black label, something like that, pegs, but I mean, for a kid, they're okay. And then we come down to the wheel is a Skyway repop, Skyway mag, 5-point sealed bearings, 3/8 axle with kenda k-rad tires. And come back, we just got I couldn't find a seat and seat post that I liked, so I just got a bright pink one and a white seat post. And the kids have scratched that up, moving it up and down, which ain't no big deal, you know. It's kids' bike now, not mine. So, Odyssey seat post clamp, and I actually was able to find that in the hot pink. So that one was actually pretty cool find. Come back down here to the crankset area. I've got Odyssey twisted PC pedals on here in pink. This is an Odyssey crankset I had laying around, and at one time it started out as a raw crank, and then it got painted green, and then it got stripped off, and then it got painted black, and now it's blue. And it's been around for a long time. It's held up, hasn't twisted, hasn't cracked, so you know, why not throw it on there for the kids? And then if you're looking and you're wondering why is the spacer on the outside of the sprocket, it's because on the Skyway hub, if you get a Skyway hub that's got the 9-tooth driver, the hub is actually too narrow, so it doesn't line up with the standard width when you go to put a sprocket on. So you have to actually shim it in. But that's a Sunday sabertooth sprocket, 25 tooth. A YBN half-link chain in hot pink. I did replace the bolts, and it's got a new spindle and all that. So come around to the back. Skyway mag, 9-tooth driver, 14mm axle, sealed bearings. Got a chain tensioner on this side. Once again, those generic pegs. You know, but that's it for this one. It's a 2008 Hoffman Crucible that I brought back to life for my little cousin. So hope you guys like it.